What's going on, everybody? It's Crypto Vision here, back again with another crypto market update. Today's video we're going to be going over DEGEN, my meme baby, and JASMY. So two of my favorite coins. Hey, these things are actually these things are looking so good, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope you're enjoying your Labor Day weekend. I thank you for stopping by. If you like today's video, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and leave a comment where you're tuning in from. I appreciate it. So I wanted to kind of go through DEGEN, right? We had that previously. We had the falling wedge, right? We had the falling wedge, and it broke down through. So right, it broke the trend line, so we have to respect the trend line. But I really wanted to show you guys this, man. This is on the monthly, right? This is DEGEN on the monthly. This looks so good, ladies and gentlemen. This is just being compressed like beyond any belief, right? And so yeah, we lost, right? I'm going to be honest, I'm not great with time predictions. I don't think most people are great with time predictions, but I've been pretty accurate. And you can leave a comment, tune in, leave whatever kind of remark in terms of direction, and right. And so we've had levels, and I wish I had started making videos before, but I figured, you know what, after getting more familiar with crypto, I was like, you know what, let's start making some videos. And so now, hey, we are getting ready to rock and roll. I am telling you right now, DEGEN looks amazing. It looks good for a meme coin. It's holding up strong, right? It's holding up strong. It's showing why it's still around, if I'm being honest. And so with the 65 million market cap, this thing can fly. And so we have some levels. If you're new to the channel, I got some levels. We got the weekly 382. We got the weekly 618. We got the area of interest, right? This last areas of closing, right? Closed below and started rejecting, so we need to get above that B wave. Same thing as here. We got above bullish. We got above bullish, right? And so that's an area. Then we got our June low. Okay, June low. We were respecting this for a long time. The 786, right? We came down, found support, came down, closed below, just got rejected off the 786. Not the greatest look, if I'm being honest. And so if we're looking at the daily, this is the same monthly chart, right? On the daily, yeah, we definitely have a complex correction right here. We definitely have a complex correction. I'm thinking overall, it looks right. It looks like a not complete ABC. It does not look complete yet. Does not look complete. I've been saying, hey, until we get above these areas, until we get above the 618, all right, we can't be bullish, right? Just adding, right? It looks like we have a 5-wave move to the downside, right? We definitely have a 5-wave move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-wave move to the downside. We have a 3-wave move to the upside. 1, 2, 3. And then we have another 5-wave move to the downside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Can we make sense of this? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Okay. So let's look at the most recent down wave, right? And then we'll work backwards. Okay. We'll work backwards and then have some confluence of where we're going. Okay. So if we're looking at this as a, right here, we're looking at this, right? So if this is the A wave, right? This is the B wave, and this is your C wave. Okay. So overall, right? Overall, if we're taking our high to low. High to low, where do we go? Just wicked right above the 618. Right, close below the 618, perfect. Okay, perfect, right? So this is the 1, 2, this is your third, right? So and then you got your fourth, fifth, okay? Came down in 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, so our 1, 2, let's see our 1, 2. Right there at that 618 again. I mean, you did have a little slight wick above it, but I mean, look at the confluence, right? 618, 618, okay? So let's come back to this one. Where did we go on the 5th wave, right, of this? Where did we go to the 5th wave? Just below the 2272. Just below the 2272, right? If we're just apples to apples, right? Apples to apples. 2272. Where are we right now, ladies and gentlemen? Hey, I'll give us a little bit. I'll make it a little bit higher for us. There we go. Where are we right now? We're right at 3106. Look at this. I'm gonna leave this up, right? I'll leave this up. Okay, so we're right here. We are right here. As a matter of fact, I did, before I made this video, yesterday or the day before yesterday, was gonna buy around this area, and I did. I made another purchase. I'm practicing what I preach, right? I'm not buying all the way down. I'm just buying at key levels, right? Key levels. This is where we stopped on this A wave, or this A wave down. We went up on a B wave, and now we're back down in the C wave. Okay, so this, I mean, we're very close. I believe we're very close to a bottom. We could have a flash crash down to this 2.8 level, right? 2.8 level, and guess what? It's an area of interest, right? An area of interest. You buy at, so not a financial advisor, not financial advice, but you buy low, you sell high. You buy low, you sell high. It's the name of the game. In terms of where we are, even relative to this high, we are so low, right? We are so low compared to where we were, right? 67%, right? 67% off, up from the highs. Look how high we had. It's like Mount Everest up in this thing, dude. All right, all the way down here through here. What are we at? 331, whatever. 91% down. These are low levels, ladies and gentlemen. These are low levels. You know, I'm not saying, hey, go out and buy, but that's what I'm doing, right? I'm doing that. We've expected lower prices here, and so, you know, this 786, you see how we were bouncing. I'm just going to hide this real quick, and I'll bring it back up. Right, we bounced out the 786, kind of found some support. We bounced over here, found some support. We did break through, so now we're looking to a lower level. Where is a lower level? This 2272, so this 343, 354 level to this 28 level. All right, worst, I mean, we could have a double bottom. We can come all the way down here. That's possible. All right, it's possible, especially with what we're doing right now. I'll leave that up for everybody so you can see some levels, right? You can mark it down. In terms of our Fu Manchu, we look weak. We look super weak, but here's the thing I love. Now our stochastic is going sideways. Look, sideways, stochastic, right? Sideways, stochastic. We did that over here, right? So we were going down, started going sideways, both, right? Blue, stochastic, purple, right? Just going sideways. So now we just got to go sideways for a little bit, right? And so our RSI, right? We are below this neutral version. We still are in a, you know, nice little bull flag, nice little pennant, and we need to. I think we just need to keep kind of drizzling down. If I'm being honest, do we have? No, we don't. We won't have bullish divergence because it's a lower low. Over right here. We do from this point to this point. We do, but I don't know if that cancels out because we had divergence up through here. Regardless, I'm not going to cherry pick. We don't have bullish divergence, whatever. So I just don't want to see us slam down. I kind of just want to see us fizzle out to the side, just kind of something like this, right? Something like kind of come up. Oh, what the? Oh, that's my brush. Haha. Right, kind of just something like this. Right, even get a lower low, right? Lower low. Touch again. Something like that. Just kind of just fizzle out. Just get lower lows, lower highs. Just keep going down, something like that. That'd be really nice. I can leave that on the chart. It's not a big deal. I mean, we could really. I just don't want to. I don't want to see us do this. Cause if we come up like this, we bounce off this moving average. Yeah, we're coming down like this for sure. And then we can bounce off this moving average, and then we can get into the oversold. That's what I don't want to see, right? That's what I don't want to see. All right. Do I think it's going to happen? Not. I mean, with us being close to I think we're getting close to the level for correction. I really do. I believe that we're getting close to our correction, and I'll show you why with stablecoin dominance. Right? It just depends on stablecoin dominance. I'm not a proponent of having a glass ball, glass crystal ball to predict the future. I'm not gonna say I know what's gonna happen, but just with statistical probabilities, yeah, that's what I think. If we're coming down here, I mean, just look at this. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, right? We have one touch. What do we do on the next? Right? What do we do on the next one when we come up here? Do we break out? We're below all of our EMAs already. Right? We're below all of our EMAs on the 4 hour. What are we crossing down to? Right? And they're not that far away from one another, especially on the 4 hour. When we had something like this, it was great. This was pretty far up too, and we still got a big move up. Right? That was pretty far up. These got close. But look, we came down. I mean, this is what we're looking like right here. If I'm being honest, look at this. Okay, let's look at this, right? Let's look at this, okay? So, right, so let's see here. So we come down, right? We come down, we slam down, right? Slam down, right? Because you came up, then you come down. You come up, you slam down, right? Then what do? We kind of had like a 1 2 1 2, then we went, right? We kind of have a 1 2 1 2, and we went. You could even say another 1 2, but we were kind of moving up. 1 2 1 2 went, right? 1 2. I mean, actually, we do have one in here too. Look at this one. Look at this one right here. Look at this. 1 2 1 2. That was a steep one. 1 2. Look at this, just going up, and something like that, right? So you have that over there, right? Over here we have the same thing. We just got kind of like a 1 2 1 2 1 2, and then you started to really move up, right? Then you started to really move up. Okay, that just looks. We're just in a bigger version of it now. We're in a bigger version of it now. What did we do after that, right? Do we have confidence of what we did after that? Yeah, we kind of came down, right? Kind of came down, 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 right? Kind of came down, down, down. Came up, came back down, right? Now what are we doing here? Right? This is just, since it's bigger, it has to be more complex than this. But we're getting close. If we take a look at this down and through here, because this is what I was looking at, right? Right, this is what I was taking. I've just been looking at, okay, what did we do in the past, right? Came down, kind of came back up, came down, and then started to rip, right? What are we doing right here, right? What are we doing right here? Came down, came up, came down one more time, right? Look at this red. You want red. Red right before green that's what you want, right? There's hardly any big greens before any reds, right? You got to have some reds before greens. Right, red, come up, red, then go. Okay? So a little drizzle down, drizzle down, drizzle down. That's kind of what we're doing over here, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I believe, right? You're kind of just drizzling down, drizzling down, drizzling down. And that smaller move, right? This smaller move generated a 240% move. Okay? We can take a bars pattern. Am I gonna use this whole video 12 minutes? Oh, I gotta. My JASMY folks are gonna kill me. I'll probably do JASMY in a different video, but I already introduced it, so I always do that. I always do it. Always, right? Always, always. Ah, no, don't do that. Right, something like that. That's what we did. Okay. It's a more complex pattern, right? Can we get a better read on it if we even pull it over? I think so. Something like this. Yeah, and then I can pull this over. Right? So you kind of come up, slam up, right? This kind of extra thing kind of reminds me of this, actually. This right here kind of reminds me of this. And you come down, slam up, and then drizzle down. All right. So I don't know. That's kind of what I'm thinking for DEGEN. I still love it. I ain't quitting. I ain't gonna get shaken out because of the market makers. So this looks really good. If we go over to JASMY on the monthly, it looks, I mean, if I'm being honest, on the monthly, it looks just as good. I mean, this thing just looks ready to explode. I mean, this looks ready to go. Right now, we've kind of big oscillations. Now we're getting small. Now we're getting tight. So this looks beautiful. We're below the 20. We don't even have anything on the monthly, on the weekly, right? We're just kind of just getting ready. We're getting ready for this. It takes us through October, right? I'm not huge on time frames, right? Just an idea of what we could see. JASMY did kind of lag behind in the market when everything else was popping off, at least Chainlink and XLM, right? JASMY kind of ran like December-ish. Let's see. Let's check this out, right? Kind of popped off, and then the big run started. Yeah, November or December, November. Yeah, Same thing. I just was caught up with the XLM trades and my chain link trades. I wish I was in DEGEN for the beginning, but I just wasn't. So we're sitting right on this weekly 618, which is actually really bullish. Stay above this. It's at 1407. We're at 1412. So that looks really good. We need to get above the weekly 382, which is at 670. And then we need to get above this area of interest, which is 1805. You'll see that on the daily why it's an area of interest. The retracement for the 786, so from the high to low, which is 1911. So we need to close above that. It has also been signs of resistance for the last, two tops, right? Kind of got rejected. So, to see some higher prices, right? To see the prices that we're looking for just for the next wave, right? I think JASMY is going to get higher than this. Just how we interact with this trend line is what we're going to do, right? It's still from here, right? Because I'm in the business. We're in the business of making money, right? I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice, but I'm trying to make money, and a 500% return on investment is making some good money. So, right? Profits never hurt the pockets, baby. So lock in. On the weekly, we're below every EMA. We're below every single EMA. That is so bullish, right? We're bullish. We're looking compact and we're just ready to rock and roll. The last time we did something like this, we went on this banger of a run. Below everything. Just went on a run. 700%. The first run's about 500%, what I said previously, right? Because I don't think this is going to be the end of the alt season, right? Coming up through here. Just depends how we interact with it, right? If we come up and we close right below it or close right above it and then get going, that'd be amazing. So this looks really good. The weekly, could be better. Could be better if I'm being honest. Could be better. Can we draw some kind of trend line, right? I got rid of a lot of the ones because I got a recommendation just to be more prepared, but at the same time, I want to show you guys what I'm drawn to, so you guys know. So with the recommendation, I do appreciate that. Shout out, right? Shout out for giving these levels. So if you're new to the channel, you don't have to wonder, hey, where is he getting this stuff from? So this is where I'm getting that stuff. So that looks decent on this daily, right? Where are we on the daily? We do look like we are in a three-wave move to the downside. Three-wave move to the upside. I don't really want to count this because it doesn't look like a five-wave move. It just doesn't look. This looks like a traditional B wave and then a three-wave move to the downside. If we take some confluence and see where we're going, right? Where are we going with this? First of all, that's okay. So we got a 1-2. Let's see where that's taking us. Right, our 1-2 over here. Right, our 1-2. This is actually a really big 1-2. That's a pretty small C wave. Yeah, that's a small C wave to the 786. That's a small C wave. That's really small. That's really small. What about this one? Are we finding resistance at the 886 now? 786. Actually, we found resistance at the 786. Yeah, that's interesting. So we're still at the 886. We could be getting close with JASMY as well. JASMY's showing some strength, right? We didn't really correct that hard in the first leg. It's hard to justify correcting having such a steep correction for the C wave, right? C wave of the C wave. So yeah, realistically, the 786 lines up with the 1414. Right, typically you can see a retracement from the 1 to the 1618. Deep retracements to the 2272. We still would have a higher low, right? Still would have a higher low. We would take out this low. In terms of the 618, we would take out all of this as well. Let me flip this over so we're not doing this upside down. Right, the 618, that would take everything out. That would take all of this out. Right, so if if you're a leverage trader or whatever, you would be liquidated. So again, I don't trade leverage. I'm a spot trader, swing trader. I don't day trade. I'm not a financial advisor, not financial advice. I buy low, sell high. That's pretty much it. So it's finding areas where we can see a retracement. Where did we go? How steep was this retracement for just the overall A wave? Honestly, I kind of want to take it from here. right to 61991, and then from here, 618. We'll take it from the low. 618. So found support at 618. Standard retracement, nothing crazy. So strong retracement. I'm just gonna get rid of this guy real quick. Now I'll redo it. This retracement a little bit deeper, right? A little bit deeper retracement from low to a high. You came down, closed right below your. Did I get that right? Yeah, right there, right below the 786. Right below 786. So your C wave right now is at your one. That's your one, right? Oh, confluence, major confluence at the 1253 level. 1253 level. So I'm going to be looking to make additional purchases right at this 1253 level for sure, and then possibly how we interact with this trend line. I know it's a diagonal trend line. I know they're not the strongest, but I just want to see how we react to it. Do we just blow right through it? Then yeah, 1272, and then possibly 1618. So yeah, so 1253 to the 1073 level for JASMY looks like the levels for the correction. Dang, what did I do here on the weekly? This needs to stay on the weekly because it's throwing me off now. Okay, were we on the daily? We were on the 4 hour, I think. No, we were on the daily. Oh, we'll stay on the 4 hour. We'll stay on the 4 hour to wrap up the video. We'll stay on the 4 hour to wrap up the video. I mean, look at this, another one, just another beautiful. Now these are respecting it, right? I remember my last on what was it, Saturday? No, Friday. I didn't make videos Saturday. I had to work. Saturdays, you know, flags and pennants and whatever I was drawing they got absolutely obliterated, and I'm not afraid to say it, absolutely obliterated. But these are respecting, right? We're staying above this, closing. What do we do here, right? What do we do here? I mean, we're coming down to an end. When you see this slow trickle down like this, slow trickle down, slow, you're getting weaker, right? You're getting weaker and weaker. You're going low. You're not going as low. So I see us bouncing soon, ladies and gentlemen. I see us bouncing soon, right? I see us bouncing soon, straight up. We're on the 4 hour. Where were we last time? 4 hour, kind of like this, right? When you kind of had your little bull flag, and you're just bouncing. See how you're just slow? You're not really bouncing anymore. You're not really going down anymore. Kind of just losing it, right? This is a big one. This is a big one. This one's not as strong. What did we do on the next one? We started to go sideways. So yeah, this one is strong. This one is all right. This one's pretty similar to this bounce. So I would like to see us come up and just kind of go sideways. Kind of just come up like this, like that, something like that, and then go. Right? Something like that would be nice. Or even come down here like this, and then go. Something like that. So those are the levels. If you guys have any questions or concerns, leave a comment. Thank you for stopping by. Drop a like. If you liked the video, drop a like. If you got something out of it, let me know. Let me know if I need to work on anything. Hit that sub button. It really helps out the channel and lets me know I'm doing a good job. So I appreciate your time. I thank you for stopping by. You have a great rest of your day. Peace.